YouTube fam, how are we? Welcome back to part 2 of I Got a Neck Lift. I truly still look so horrendous, hence why I'm in like full disguise. I'm about to go for my first checkup. So we're a week on now. We survived a week. Had it done last Tuesday. It is now Tuesday. So I think this is where they take the stitches out. I really hope so. Because now kind of all we're waiting for is the swelling to go down. Obviously there's still bruising there, like obviously we want that to go too, but it still feels really swollen and I'm just gagging to kind of see a final result. Now let me take these off. I look horrendous. I know I said that a lot in part 1, but it's because it's true. Do you know what I miss? I miss my skincare. I just miss that dewy skin, glossy. A little bit of tan on there, you know? Just some colour in my face wouldn't go amiss. I don't know what this top's doing, sorry. It's a bit restrictive, this. Yeah, I really miss just, you know, feeling nice. Oh, to be a girl. I just love girly things. I love things like skincare and makeup and nice hair and styling and just looking cute. Men can do that too, I know, but that's what I like when I miss it. Anyway, I'm digressing hugely here. I'm going for my checkup. So I'm gonna go uptown now. I've got to actually dash because I'm going to be late. And yeah, hopefully they take out my stitches. And then I'm going to go to Crate and Barrel, which I was meant to do at the weekend because as you saw in my last vlog, there's some bits kind of I want to get little accessories for the house. And I feel like while I've like not got gym and not got much distraction in that, let's go get those jobs done. So I'm gonna try walk. Am I gonna try walk from uptown to Crate and Barrel? I don't know, let's see. And get some few bits for the house. And then probably I'm gonna come home and do some work. I've been doing some work all morning. But I really want to try to get some steps in today. So fingers crossed, they say everything is healing fine, they can take the stitches out. And fingers crossed, hopefully by the weekend or next week, I kind of feel okay to do a bit of movement, a little bit of exercise. Right now, I'm going to be honest, it's still painful. I've come off painkillers completely, like I'm not even taking paracetamol. I know you're thinking, Harriet, why? And I don't know. Honestly, it's because I ran out and then couldn't be bothered to walk to CVS. That's the reason. But then I'm like, you know, I don't know why I'm like, don't take the painkillers, but you know, I've been feeling a bit woo-woo anyway, as I said in the last vlog. So I'm like, let's just try and not dose up every single day on like 8 paracetamol. I don't know why I'm doing that. So I might get some paracetamol today. The pain, it's the swelling, it's the movement, it's the not being able to sleep properly, and the stiffness under here, like it's so hard. That's kind of still really annoying me. So, hang on, let's get dressed. I feel like I've really nailed the incognito look here. Like who's gonna know? Fucking no one, that's who. So off we go. Right, gotta go. I'm gonna be late. Let's go. I'm back. They said everything was fine. It's healing well, and they took out my stitches. I don't know if you can see, there's still a couple of dissolvable ones in there. She really sore when she took them out, and I just went for a little wonder, and I went to Crate and Barrel, as you can see on my kitchen island in the background. I bought some plants from Crate and Barrel. I'm just so ready to make this more spring summer vibes in here. As you can kind of see, sorry, Fifi's on her scratch pad, so if you can hear that in the background, that's what that is. I'm just kind of over the autumnal vibes. you know, yes, it's homey, yes, it's lovely and warm, but I'm ready for like brightness. I'm ready now. Anyway, so yeah, they said it was all fine, healing well. Obviously under here it's still numb, so that means it's still really swollen. She said if it's still numb, it just means, yeah, it's just a lot of fluid there and it's really swollen. So they're going to refer me to lymphatic drainage lady that they use, and that they refer their clients to. And that actually really helped when I had my boobs done. I think after a week after my boob job, I used to go for lymphatic drainage every single week when I lived in London, and she was like, yeah, absolutely, a week after you've had your boobs done, come in. And that, it did really, really help, because they're trained on how to deal with it after surgery. They know the surgery. So I'm gonna try book in with that. And yeah, it was all good. She was like, oh my God, you came up on my TikTok, the nurse there. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I like recognized it wasn't her that was in the TikTok, but she was like, the one where you kind of came out in your fur coat. It came up on my thing, and I was like, hang on, that's our office. And I think it must have been Rob's TikTok, because he put it up of me, and it got like semi-viral for him. Like, so many views. Mine, not at all. So I reckon it was Rob she maybe saw it on. But that's so funny that she said that. Anyway, after that I went down Fifth Ave, because I really wanted this Skims. I'll show you. I really wanted this Skims tracksuit. I've wanted it for a while. I really wanted a zip up hoodie, to be honest. All my ones are like pullover, and they're like fleece lined, not tight at the bottom, super loose, super comfy. So I went and got that. I got a little vest to go with it. I really need to put on some fake tan, don't judge me. So I bought that, and then I headed to Crate and Barrel. As you can see, I did get my plants, as I've said. Now, I've probably bought too many, because I want some in the spare room, but I don't know if I need to buy another vase, because I want to change these ones. But then I might move that into the spare room. I might move that into the office. So let's see, TBC. Anyway, I got a bit overwhelmed and bought probably more than I needed, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. I like to do that with a lot of things. It's a known fact in my friendship group. It's like a running joke that I order like main tapas, we call it. So if I'm like overwhelmed with a menu at a restaurant, I'll just order like 3 mains and be like, make people share it with me, obviously, but I can't decide what to have, so I'll get multiple, so it's main tapas, right? And then we realized recently that I do it actually with everything in life. It's not just meals out. It's not just restaurants. Did it in Thailand with books, couldn't decide what book, didn't have a book, went to a bookshop, couldn't decide which one, bought 6. Bought 6 books. I didn't even finish one book while I was there. I had to leave them at the hotel because I didn't even have room for them in my suitcase. I get overwhelmed with choice, and I was like, I'm going to buy 6 of them. 6 books. For what reason? I don't know. But yeah, I do it with everything in life, and today has proven I do it with plants. So I've done plant tapas as well. I just get overwhelmed with choice. I'm just like, well, you buy them, you can always take them back. Like, see what they look like. You can always take them back, you know. I just hate ordering them in the post from Crate and Barrel. This is one thing I will say about them. If you order their like fake botanicals, they call it, they sometimes arrive really crushed. And the ones I wanted were hydrangeas, and even in the shop, some of them were really bashed, and like the leaves were coming off. So I was like, if I order them online, they're obviously going to come damaged. So I picked out some good ones in the shop. Anyway, what have we covered? Stitches out, new plants. I might try get them up tonight. So I'll film that and I'll show you what I do with my new plants. I'm gonna go make my dinner, sit down, because it actually became really painful being out and about and carrying bags and being flustered and in and out of shops. I see now what they mean when they say, make sure you rest properly for the first couple of weeks. Because I was like, I'll be fine. Like, I was gonna walk all the way down from like 60th Street to Flatiron where Crate and Barrel is, and I just was like, I just felt really exhausted and dizzy, and like, no, you just, it's so much strain here, and it's so painful when you start straining, that I just jumped in a cab. So yeah, we're going to take it easy, have some dinner, and I'll show you when I set my plants up. I know you've all been waiting with bated breath for me to put my plants up that I got from Crate and Barrel, but alas, I did not do it. I did not do it. And then I said I'd get up today and do it. I said, oh, I'll film it today in the gorgeous daylight. Didn't do it then either. And it's now the evening, and I've just had the lymphatic drainage from the lady that was recommended to me by Pearlman Aesthetics, which is where I got my surgery. And obviously I've mentioned that a million times, but she came round. It was incredible. I cannot rave about her enough. Stunning girl as well. So stunning. Really, really nice, incredible combined lymphatic drainage with Brazilian massage, which is what I used to get in London. If you ever go for lymphatic drainage massage and you go to just a standard one, it's going to be a very like meh, light, half-assed massage. In my opinion, that's what lymphatic feels like, unless you combine it with Brazilian massage, which is what I used to get in London, and it's what she did as well, which is incredible because when I spoke to her, she was like, you may have had lymphatic before and it'd be really light. And I was like, no, I've had it before and it'd be really savage and that's what I like. She was like, good, because that's what we do. Anyway, the swelling has gone down so much. Still a lot, and this is not by any means near or close to the end result, but wow, it's really gone down. She really went to town. I will put up some images on screen because I did film some of it and her little technique. Just incredible. For anyone who wants it, if they are in New York, her handle on Instagram is Studio Euphoria NY. And she recommended kind of 4 to 6 sessions for me. I will be honest, lymphatic drainage massage isn't cheap, but like her, unlike Klebia, who I used to go to in London, if you are qualified in it and you are good at it, charge what you freaking want, in my opinion, because it's worth every penny. It's like if you get a good one, it's like no massage you'll ever have before. And I have been to ones in standard clinics, like I said, and been like, that's not lymphatic. Like, to me, I like the full shebang, and when you find someone good, it's just the most incredible. So I'm gonna probably do kind of a 4-session package with her because it's just helped so much. I can't believe it. I'm gonna fake tan tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna, just because I feel so rank, and I think I'm gonna head to the gym and just do some walking on the treadmill just to get the blood pumping, because it's time now, guys. I've had my time. I'm bored of feeling gross. It's been quite a painful couple of days, I'll be honest. Once the numbness starts slowly wearing off, it's still very numb, it's still very swollen. Once it starts wearing off, you really feel the pain of how swollen it is around here. It's painful. The past 2 days, I'd say, are painful, and it's painful to sleep, and it's very hard lumps. I think it's like your lymph nodes are all swollen. It's very hard under my chin. Like, there was honestly down here before. It's still rock hard. It's just very painful, and I'll be honest, I'd say this pain is worse than the start, because you're like feeling it heal. And I remember this with my boobs. I remember being like, why do I feel like so bruised after a week? And someone said to me, have you seen what they do to you in surgery? Like, you don't want to watch what they do to you. Like, that's why you're bruised. Like, you are thrown around on that table. And I know that, like, this isn't the same, but yeah, it's really invasive, and you're gonna feel that healing process. It's gonna hurt more than I think the initial first few days. In my opinion, that's what I found with boobs as well when I got those done. So I'm hoping, I've made some plans for Sunday, and I'm hoping by Sunday I feel a bit more human, because I'm gonna venture out for a day out with my friend. I've just ordered a pizza, so I'm gonna eat that. And I can't wait. Have I mentioned that already? I don't know if I have. I haven't had a pizza in, oh my god. So I haven't had like a really like craving Uber Eats since I got back from Thailand. I haven't been out for any dinners, nothing. I've been very strict with my eating. for the past few weeks since I got back. So tonight I was like, honestly, all I want is pizza. That's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna eat my pizza and I'm gonna watch. Oh, I'm gonna watch the Kardashians. That's what I'm gonna do. Watch shit TV and eat my pizza. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna springify my apartment. Dinner is served. So this is Emmy Squared. It's in the West Village. I've been there for drinks before, and apparently they do amazing pizzas. And then on New Year, this is the one I got, and it was delicious. They are quite deep pan. I was kind of craving a thin crust tonight, but everywhere was like 55 minutes delivery. So this is jalapeno pepperoni. I've got olives on it as well. And then I just got a little kale salad. It's got sweet potato on it too. So I'm going to tuck into this, watch the Kardashians, and call it a night. Hi guys, good morning. I feel so much better this morning after that lymphatic. I just feel lighter. We're still not anywhere near a finished final result. Still puffy, still very full of fluid, still very swollen, still very sore, yes. But I just feel lighter. I feel like there's a little bit more movement as well. It's very achy. It's very, very, very achy. It truly feels like you've just been beaten up. But I do feel better. Anyway, I'm going to, this afternoon, what time is it? I don't know. Spruce up my apartment with the new flowers that I've bought that this young man is busy chewing. Excellent. Yeah, so I just feel very autumnal in here, very autumnal. I also had a picture that arrived this week that I need to put on the wall, and I'm really debating spending a bit of a ridiculous amount on this amazing lamp that I've seen that I just know will go really well here. Fifi's actually modelling the spot, very well timed. I need a big lamp here. And I feel it needs to be quite a statement just because the space is so big. Like, I don't want a little measly thing. And this one I've seen in CB2 is huge gold table lamp. I just love it. And they've got 2 left in stock in Soho. Let me just move these plants away from Biggie. And then they're completely sold out. So I'm really debating whether to get it. And then I bought a picture for here. Which I'm going to put on the wall. I feel like this needs to be springed up a bit, this area. I'm just going to move these away from my son. Sir, are you not fed enough? Is a plastic plant really what we want to be snacking on? Anyway, here at Christmas, I had like fairy-like twigs in here, and then since then it's been empty. Which, you know, doesn't offend me empty. I quite like the pot. Look at this lad. It's non-stop. But I bought some stuff I'm going to try in there. These ones over here are very autumnal, obviously. Might put this in the office, but switch it up. These ones over here, definitely think the centerpiece needs to be more spring. Love these. They tie in well, but it needs to be more spring. Let me show you. I'm thinking here in the office, there could be the one that's by the mirror, but with more greenery in. And this is my picture. I'm going to get Angel, who's the maintenance man, to come put it up for me. I just thought that was really cute. Frame and then Manhattan cocktail. And that is going to go up here. So in this space. So that when you like walk in, let's move us back. You'll have like, yeah, I just feel like when you walk in, you need a bit of art on that wall. And I feel that really, I thought it tied in nicely with the colour scheme. It was on a website and they do like all different cocktails. So they do like spicy mug, they do espresso martini. But I just thought these colours tied in well. But I might, for this wall, get 2 more of them. So maybe get like a spicy mug and what was the other one I liked? There was a whiskey sour. I might get 2 more there. So then there's 3, or I might get something completely different. But I feel like we really need artwork. This guy, Biggie. Really? Okay, let's get to work and then let's show them the finished result, shall we? Okay, it's nothing that extravagant, guys, but let's start from the top. So I put some hydrangeas in here, fake obviously, but they look good, right? They look quite good. And then over here we switched these to like white little fluffy ones. I was worried the cats would eat these. But thus far it's been fine. So they're white instead of kind of the autumnal orange. And then this is my favorite little one. Yeah, I liked kind of small vase with the hydrangeas as well, rather than big vase. So I just kind of popped them in there and I think that looks really cute. And then I decided to keep these ones here because I was going to move that pot into the office, but when I move that pot, the cats escape around the back of the mirror, and that worries me. Right now they can't get behind there, but it worries me if they're playing and for any reason, yes, this mirror is so heavy and it's very unlikely it'll happen. Oh my God, I hope so, touch wood. But if they ever knocked over or fell on them or anything like that because they're fucking running behind it, that would, yeah, that's not great. But they do love to get behind it as soon as I move that vase. And I moved that vase into the office and lo and behold, they were both behind it playing. And I was like, no, guys, it's going back. It's staying there. But the green ones I got, I'll show you, just didn't look right in there. So I got these green ones. They just didn't look as good in a white vase. I do think I need a slightly taller vase than this. But for now, I feel that looks quite cute. Yeah, like it just brings some life into this room a bit. So, yeah. What do we think? Do we like it? Yeah, I think I'm done. Wrap up the vlog there for this week, guys, and hopefully next week there'll be some of me in makeup and not in sweatpants, you know? It's been 2 vlogs now of me like, yeah, not looking great. I'm ready to be glam and fabulous again. But yeah, this is it. This is where we're at, day 10. I hope these vlogs have kind of given you a nice realistic expectation of surgery. It's not something that I see like day by day accounts of when I'm looking around. And I'm not condoning surgery. I'm not saying everyone go get this, but at least it gives you, yeah, realistic journey of it, outcome, expectation, who knows. I'm really hoping, yeah, that it goes down, keeps going down the next few days. I feel this is manageable to go out and wear makeup. It's obviously way more swollen than I'd like it to be still and way more sore, but we're getting there slowly. Thanks for watching, gang. I will see you all next week.